Good evening. This is Pastor Will speaking to you. Connecticut school shootings claim nearly 30 lives. Our prayers and condolences do go out to the families and victims. And I hope that this serves as a very powerful wake-up call to us parents that we cannot abandon our children to violent games, violent media, sexually perverse and violent music, and to have that be a cheap form of babysitting while we just go off and pursue our own interest or mortgage money or whatever, that we take time to pursue sowing into our children's lives the kind of influences that we would like to see come out of them. Children are just ground, and we sow into them, the culture sows into them. There's a competition to sow into your child's mind. I've personally taken 2 years off of my life. It cost me a lot to do it. I got a lot of negative feedback for it, but I went away from being a mortgage broker to cutting lawns with my children for 2 years, to spend that kind of time teaching them how to work, the values, not to steal, treat people with respect, and how to treat them with respect. Nobody's going to teach your kids but you. And you've got to take the time, no matter what it costs you, to be a good parent. So all I can say is I did it, and even though I've had a series of tempestuous relationships, which would have thrown a lot of kids off to the curb, my kids held on to the silver lining that you and you alone can sow into them. So for all you parents that are making your kids the priority and not something down in line, and are not allowing violent video games and violent movies and perverse musical events to be the mainstay of babysitting the children, and you pour godly values and read your Bibles to them, take them to church, get them involved in serving other people, you will be sowing the values and you will reap the values in your children's lives. So this is Pastor Will saying God bless you. Again, condolences to those who are bereaved, but let's make God a priority, our wives if you're married, and for the single parents, definitely your children, your number one priority. God bless you and season's greetings.